Welcome back, everybody. This is EVER-TASTIC Gaming, you never missed an episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. Today, we're here in the Outrider Forest Trail as we continue on to the capital of Auresco. But so we're gonna start here. What is it saying on objective? Cross the Dena Desert and head for the Torna capital of Auresco. Alright then. So we're heading there because before we do, but there is a collection point. I want to start by digging and just to go pick up any flower we see our way. And just to put some pause real quick, let's just check the character because we are not on Shekel with the Aegon because his Infinity chart has improved to level 3, so let's just check on him first before we go moving out. Alright, let's see.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Alright, I heard you.
Drop by drop is the pot filled.
Alright, I agree. So let's just see what he gained with this new affinity skill. So it says here this is the common water that you can go learn. Alright, so it said the power to control water had to be used in a specific place to work. Oh, okay, you know what, let's go back to Auresco real quick. Let's go back to Auresco. Hold on, hold the phone, y'all, because we definitely need to get some more decreasing up the water defense. Alright, so we will go to reduce the water defense to receive by 50%. So we're gonna go to equip that Auresco. And we're gonna move on back. And are we good to go? Do we want to go and actually, yeah, we can definitely go and lose like a whole bunch of critical rate. Well, I'm not quite sure we're gonna go wasting that, but you know what? Let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade that into a that steel chip to a war touchy. So I'm afraid because we did, I lost 25% of critical rates, and now we lost here 10. So we're gonna keep that rate up. So actually, no, I wasn't supposed to look at the skills. So what else can we go and do? Alright, so just to look at that. So we're not gonna go waste any more of these steel chips. So we're not gonna go with one of that. Oh man, why do I keep on pressing the yellow stick so much? Okay, do we have anything to get to our character? Let's check. No, I think we're looking all good. So, I think I want to go ahead and give Hayes something for the Mighty Gus.
It would appear I'm stronger.
Alright, so we'll get her stronger. So, it's not me because we did not level up these two. So, we got the Gentle Zephyr. I cannot pronounce it, Zephyr. Alright, well, I just said that last part right. So, we got here the second, this is the Fierce Tempest. The third is the Barrack Blast, and for the Squish Charge it's the Stormy Skies. That has no special effect. So I prefer starting with the Gentle Zephyr, but it doesn't matter, we can start by straightening every art. So let's straighten everything up to level 2. Alright, so let's go with the Barrack Blast.
It would appear I'm stronger.
Alright, let's keep getting stronger.
It would appear I'm stronger.
Man, she's gonna keep saying that over and over again, like she's gonna get stronger. Alright, I know, I get it, okay? So, you don't have to just keep repeating whatever you just say, Hayes. So, I think we're looking all good. So, let's check with Laura. What her infinity chart game worth? Oh, okay, well, it sounded to me because she have here is at 1,436 current skill points. So, she's appear to be growing okay. So let's go up with the defense. So this is the super healing. Increases AP restored to self, not using the HP potion by 10%. Okay, well you know what? Let's try to go use one of that super healing. So we're gonna go with one of that for 800. And let's check. So what else can we go give to Hugo? So what else do he needs? Alright, so we got the power of people. Increase the luck by 20. Initiators, the second allows you to assign to X at the start of battle. Okay, we're not gonna waste one of that. Okay, so that Expert Duelist only covered like 1,500 skill points, so we don't have enough of that. And also the Emperor of First Aid increases the HP restored when receiving a teammate by 50%. But you know what? Let's try it, okay? Because we're gonna need like a lot of AP in case we run into a tough time battle. So we're gonna learn that skill.
Grant me the wisdom to lead ever better.
Alright, so we wanna make sure you guys are checking out where are the characters and infinity chart. Just for the drivers, just to increase them a lot stronger. So we got here is you got the same as Hugo for 1,358. So let's check with Adam. Let's see what he wants to use. So we got his Skybender, increases critical damage by 10%. Bonds of friendship boosts every charge for specials after canceling by 20%. And we got its art chain that you use in the art after canceling an art. Alright, and the Dog of War boosts your strength by 10%. And the first strike, the second allows user the art assigned to Y at the start of battle. Okay, so what else can we go use? Because we got is each of 5 choices. So let's go with actually we don't have enough for the Dog War. So we're not gonna go with one of that. So some of these are expensive. So let's go something lower than the Skybender. So we're gonna go with one of that.
More to add to my repertoire.
Alright, so looking like good to go. So we have nothing to get to our character. So now see, because we have to start by waiting until Red WP improve. So let's just move back and let's just get on our way to the capital. So now I see because somehow our infinity chart is trusted up. So we just looking to see what we're improving with. Well. So here we have it. So we're in Planet Bridge. So let's just head up to the stairs and just see what's next cussing.
That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torna Titan. In ancient times, the Torna Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all the rest for 1,000 years. Power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Is that what Malos is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Alright, so we're in Auresco Royal Capital. So whoever is guarding this place, well, it gotta be like the king authority to guard its people. So here we are in the Auresco main gate. So we're gonna start by exploring this area a little bit more and see what we got to do, because there's a lot going around this capital. So let's just try to see what we can do, because I hope it had like a marker somewhere. So anyway, we're here in Formid Shopping War. So let's just check with the capital weaponsmith. So let's just see what Trent got for us. So roll up, you're sure to find something you'll like here. Your name it, so we got it. Alright, so what do we want to go buy? So we got here a whole bunch of expensive chips that we can start by buying. So let's just see what we want to go give to our team. Alright, well, you know what? We wanted to go ahead and have Mithra go use the sword of the Jaguar. So if we go ahead and blow up 11,400 gold. to increase the warship to a sort of the Jaguar. We will see what's going to happen if we get that will increase the sword up. That a lot stronger than 472. So I just want to keep that in short because somehow it's a lot more useful during battle. So we're gonna go and increase up that sword. So we will purchase that. And I spent like me first should be good to go with the Jaguar sword. So we're gonna return. And I see because it did blow up like 60,317 gold. That's not the rightful thing to do. So I'm just gonna see what we got to go buy. What else can we go and waste? Alright, so we got the soul stone. Okay, so we're not gonna go wasting that. On the steel chip, no, we'll keep that. So what else do we not want to go get rid of? But you know what? Let's go get rid of the colorful feather. So we're gonna take one. So we need to keep that up. Also, what else can we get rid of? Alright, so we got here a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want to go wasting. So let's see what we not want to go waste. Okay, so do we want to go get rid of the humanoid hunter first? No, I don't think so. What else do we want to not get rid of? Let's just try to get rid of the long visitor first. I don't really need it, but you know what? We're gonna go wasting one. Alright. So, what else we got? Okay, you know what? Let's try to just save up only one. Just sell up one. And then we'll increase up to 65,967. So we'll keep that up. And we should be all good with it. So what we got here? So we got a new community with this villager. So this guy named Trent. So whenever we find him in these spare time, we'll find this market. So we got here is K's on level 2 that can learn the second of the Kenai. So let's just check what's accessory before we go moving out. So let's start buying and see what we got. Not too expensive, I don't see. Because these are like a whole bunch of gold to waste, so I don't think that we have the time to go waste any. So what else do we want to not get rid of? Well, you know what? Oh wait, hold up. What's the profit going to do? Increasing the AP restore when reviving a teammate by 45%. Okay, you know what? Let's try that. That's really, really important. That's very important. So during battle, we wanted to go ahead and try to go with the prominent rank for Hugo to go use. So let's just try to go buy one. So we'll buy only one of it. So we will return. And also now we're getting another community with whatever the name is. So whatever we have this new female villager that pop onto our community. So what's your name? Auresco. Aureso? Alright, I got your name. So let's just check on with the pod menu real quick. So check on our characters. So Hugo, are you the one that can go ahead and to revive us, our team? Okay, well that's what we need to start doing. So let's just try to go in and give it to Hugo. So what do we not want to get rid of? So you know, let's get rid of the rigid vest. So we don't really need that. So let's just try to go use. Let's go down a little bit more. So where is the power ring? I'm not looking hard enough. Oh, the promise ring, I mean. Okay. So we'll go and equip that. And we should be moving that by now. So let's just see what we got here. So now we take a look at the current blades. So I see my Bridges on rank D and Aegon on rank Trust C. So both two of the blades are in DC's on Trust. So somehow they don't appear to be on Trusted Hider. So let's just check out with let's check out with the skills real quick. Alright, so what do Laura need? So let's just try to go and give Laura something. So I'm planning just to go ahead and see what I can give to Laura. So can we use the Camille hood? No, I don't think why or not. But you know, let's just have Laura to go increase out the strength of 135 for the muscle belt. So we'll keep the strength up by 20. And check out with Adam. Do you need anything? No, I think Adam's good to go. So we're gonna return. So let's get back to it. So we check out this market. So now, what is this? We got another inn. So this is the Stephen Inn. Alright, so let's just talk to you. What's your name, Fred? Alright. So I heard Feltley village has been attacked. A similar thing happened in Espam not so long ago. So I thought that the kind of trouble only ever happened aboard. We're more dangerous these days. But we should be safe here in the capital so long that the King Noble ride continue. I'm sorry. He made sure things are nice and peaceful, and we don't want to get led astray, so we can carry on living as always. Alright, so now we're going to take short rest for wasting 100 gold. And you guys can see here, because we can start by leveling up the team a little bit more. So going to Adam, so he appeared to be higher up, so he's catching up to level 31. So let's just start by selecting that. So we're increasing that strength up. So the same thing for Laura. We're gonna select that level up. Alright, so we're just getting high up to level 31. And except for Adam, because he up here is catching up to level 30. So he's not up here to be on level 31 yet. So we got here 2 drivers on level 31 and 1 driver on 30. So we're all finished, so we're gonna take some rest up. And since we get our beauty sleep and wake up and start moving up, we're gonna start by waking in the morning and start exploring capital of Auresco and see what we can do. Just talk to each people and see what if they need any help. So we got here is Fred, our new community. So let's just all head on back. So wait, it's not gonna shine to summer. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure. I don't know if this is going to appear to be in the summer. But you know what? It's telling me because we got here another customer. So you're not to appear to be a customer because it's appear to me because you're a Loppy inventor. So this is your name is Gideon. Alright, so aspiring, y'all stay right where you are. You have a look about you that tells me you might be interested in my most marvelous inventions. Here, look, hundreds of the fan beauties, aren't they? So more ordained, I have absolutely nothing on my master what I tell you. I am nevertheless somewhat of a lost as to how to surpass my former genius. So what was the world on the horizon? It's been getting more and more difficult to find the price I need. So now I lay my woes bare. Could you perchance help the great Gideon collect some machine parts? So I believe the other one lying around here in the Torna should be choice enough. Alright, so here is the quest. So this is Torna Inventor.
So consider it done.
So let's just start by activating this quest. So his new community is now confirmed. So we can start by moving back and head onward. So where do we need to be going? So I think down here. Oh wait, what is that meant to do? So collect machine parts around Torna and then bring them to Gideon in Familiar Shopping Mall Torna. Alright, so what are machine parts are we supposed to be collecting? Let's just find out later. So let's just get back to the story mode. So how do we do this? So let's do this. So we're gonna activate the story. What I haven't mentioned just to go ahead and solve his case. So we're gonna start by moving this way. So now we're in Auresco Residential War. So that's where we are. So anyway, let's head up the stairway. And also we got here a bunch of troops. And what I'm saying, so you need to focus more.
We're here now.
So this is the
I think
Raven's
there's
Gate,
something in my eye.
and sound to me because this is located at Sescom. What is that word? Sescom Gardens. Okay, well I think I'm pronouncing it Sescom Garden. I have not a speaker whatsoever. I'm pronouncing it all wrong. But somebody was telling me because we just picked up something, a red item. So wait, what the heck? So, do you all know that this Splendid Garden had made for the first king of Torna? So, the placement of the stone and the pattern in the sand are meant to reflect the natural world we're part of. But do you know for what purpose the garden had made and why this location in particular was chosen? The intention was that seeing this garden would keep the viewer from losing their grounding in nature. Ancient Tornans thought it was of the utmost importance, and the current king is keeping this tradition alive too. The king sounds like he cares about the Titan a great deal. Now, isn't that a ruler we can all be proud of? Well, it sounds to me, well, if the king has his word, well, if the rumors are true, then so be it. We're gonna just find out later. So anyway, let's just try to go ahead and pick up this item. This is the dark gray white piece that we're picking up. So let's just start by moving out. So that's the speak with Clemens, who is guarding the palace gate to give the Tornan king your report. Alright, so we're gonna put this big map away, just keep it original. And also here we are in the Radis Palace. So that's where we are. So Lord Adam, and Your Majesty, Emperor Hugo, I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Quaestor Elmaphis is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here. I'll inform the king you arrived. Alright. So we're just waiting in the palace, or we're just having a meeting conversating. Alright, then.
Malos aims for the seal.
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Questor's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me. Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin. This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, Lord. As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
What is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
I can finally breathe. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like with whatever she has to deal with from a situation. That's not ideal. You want to talk. You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling by yourself. That's so selfish. Come some slack, Laura. Minoff had gone good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, that means Amalfi don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't. It's fine. I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Minoff steers well clear of the Quaestor's future. So Adam, what our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when the Malos might launch his attack. Indeed, we're gonna start by talking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks, and you wanna waste time catching up? That's not what this is. We get to learn the lay of the land too, and we get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. So establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. So perhaps the Aegis feel that she can handle the situation all on her own. Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go on ahead. But the bullies. We're not saying it's to be mean, Mifra. We all have to make concessions, and I think even you understand it now. You really a mature, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's been honest. Agreed. You should take this praise as fate vow. So now let's see to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Alright. So now that we can start by doing whatever we got to do around here. So we got this new committee with this some suspicious guard. And so this is Clemens that we already talked to. That is guarding the palace. So it sounded to me because we have to explore Auresco and Aleta and Gorma and resolve various people issues to raise community to level 2. Alright, so it sounded to me that the company is not gonna show in this game, so we're just gonna do our best what to do. So let's just start by giving some people some questions. What's the what we need to do around here? So let's just start by talking to you. So what did you have to say? So I did a bit of traveling myself back in the day. Saw a bit of the world. So plentiful lands of lakes and forests, exhausted cities and strange houses, and even stranger food. But I have to say, there's no place quite like Torna. No big water famines or terrible epidemics here. Tornans live in peace and quiet thanks to our wise and prudent king. Our past kings might have been brutal or despite, but our king rules with a reason and is not afraid of change or reform. Some folks are critical of the king with such a progressive outlook, but I think he's clever, very clever. Alright, so we talked to Bride already, so it sounded to me because he's been in a new community with us. So let's just start by switching that off and see what we gotta talk to. So there's a whole bunch of people that we have not talked, so let's just talk to you. So this is a passionate youngster, Luke. Alright, so let's talk to you. So did you guys see it? So the Tornan army, what you are watching, is what the Royal Tornan armies, guys. So they have those whopping long spears and really functional light armor, but the design of the armor is just man. So they are so cool. If it's the year, I'm definitely joining up. All right. So we got here. It's set in the community. Already a loss. So we're gonna move back and keep on talking to these people and see what they have to be saying. So this is a squad leader, Oinks. Well, I have a bad time on knowing what your name is. So a squad job is to guard the palace. So, but they don't send anyone to send for this job these days. Bleeding shame. Which is great, but it seems our squad is short on real fighter lately. Everyone gets a job because of family connections. All they do is skip off and just one about admiring each other's suit. They don't know the first thing about soldiering. So it's a plain and dire situation, real attack, and we're on for a battery. So if it's a lower arseholes, they won't know what's hit them. So it's a servant right too. Whoa! I wish I could have replaced it a lot, but good talent doesn't grow on trees, you know? Definitely right. Well, definitely right about that. So whatever trees don't grow, they die and just they fall apart, and they never grow back again. Well, some of the strange thing might happen. So let's just move out of this. So are there still more people that we need to talk to? So we talked to Luke already, so that's already finished. Let's just keep on talking to these people. Let's just see what they have to decide saying. So let's talk to this other girl over here. This is island girl. Let's see. Well, your name is Fredja. So I'm envious of Joey and Marcus. I always running around outside and chatting with folks. Ha! Sorry, I guess I'm a bit shy lately. I don't really get the chance to meet a lot of people, you see. And maybe I know something helpful though. There are a lot of really neat shots all over Torna. I'm sure if you have a look, you'll find tons of stuff that's useful for drives and blades. I really wish I could go, but going to a busy place, it makes me too tired. Yeah, well, some other children these days get kind of tired whenever they go around in the night just searching for food and stuff. So we're gonna talk to this what is your name? Your concerned mother. Okay, so you're Marina. That's your name. So it is at the palace that you're after my lordship. Just follow those steps up, and it's on the left. Can't miss it. So begging your pardon, most of the folks are looking for the palace. So you're asking them after the girl. So that's my daughter, Fredja. So she's been very frail since her birth, and awful sick. Your lordship was just terrible. So the doctor says that there's no medicine in this land of Torna that would help her. It's good and incredible. So sometimes I wonder what to become of my little Fredja. Okay, so now that we're done talking to Miranda, so that's already a lot for our community. Let's just start by returning back to where we usually came. So being the leader of the Eurasians are here sound like a mighty fine title, but it's actually kind of boring. A bit of team and training and monster killing. We see now what else. So it's also meant to discipline the troublemakers. Getting into scraps with the local doesn't just cause a headache for us. Lord Adam doesn't need it either. If I have on my way, we march off tomorrow to win some great military victory. So guessing glory. But see, hey, don't tell Hayden I've been saying stuff like this. He'll give me grief about it. So the other day he was going on about what it means to be a leader. It's fair doesn't me set in. So probably my fault for getting him so drunk. Hey? Alright. Well, that's kind of funny to say in your own jokes. So we got his community improved up. So what else can we go do? And people issues and ways. Alright, so what's the issue always what to do here? So let's check on this the secretary. What we got here? Alright, so we need to keep that up because we are not doing any good condition to raise them up to community level 2. So let's just talk to Among Us. So hey, I'm glad to see you all. I am but a humble retainer of Prince Adams. So I'm charged with providing medical care to the great army that resides in the beautiful province of Aureso. So as you can imagine, I don't have enough staff for the job nor Indeed, I'm sorry. So I have enough stuff either. So in particular, I'm running a dangerously low on penicillin. So it's something that which can be gathered at the Turkin Cliff Colony. I tried to just send Storm looking Melotia so to fetch it. Alas, but the Urians are so reckless and there's no talking to them. You are aware of how their fighting style involves self-inflict cuts. So well, because of that, in the end, I wound up using more penicillin than those foods could bring back. It was a complete disaster, let me tell you. And so, to make a long story short, I'd be most grateful if you could find the time to help me out of this bind. Alright, so the quest here is the malcontent
I hope
doctor.
we'll be able to help.
That quest is accepted. Let's try to do what we got to do around here. So we can go all around these places just to see what we can do.
Start of another day.
So yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely true.
Treasury.
So let's just see what we do best. So we're gonna go down here maybe. So let's see what we can do just to bring up the community level 2. So we're gonna go down and find out where it is. So is it down here? So I see we're there. So where's that located at? Okay, well let's just follow the downside compass to see where it takes us. Alright, so let's just try to go and see what's in the treasure sword. So that feels Blake to start doing.
Structure to this lock.
So
Slow and steady.
I don't think they have enough affinity to approve yet. So let's just keep moving down here. So there's something down here. Let's just explore this place.
This would make a perfect base of operations.
So let's just start by opening these green barrels. So let's see what we get.
It'd be a crime not to.
Alright, so we got all of that. So let's just start by picking them up. And also moving back down. So wait. I want to use ladders. Okay, well just flop back down and lose a little bit of HP. It's fine. Okay, so we're heading back down there. So what's over here? Okay, sound of me, we're already here. So what do we need to be doing? Okay, so we're supposed to take them out, or what is going on here?
It'd be a crime
Okay,
not
so it's sounding me because there's something pink. So let's just start by collecting it. So this is the fragrant flower
Is this really
that we
worth
start
the
digging for
effort?
collector points. So we pick up here the penicillin. So let's just keep it up then. So we're gonna go in here and pick up this red item. And also we'll start by opening this green door. So it's sounding me because we're a level higher now because those enemies are lower to level 20. So we're not gonna expect to take appropriate action just to go ahead and beat them all up. So okay, well I'm not gonna just keep shutting down this commentary, but we quite did find it. So let's just try to go in ahead and also let's just open the chapter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and split now so I can see you once we get to talking to Mungo. So just to see there. I say, is that the palace selling in your pocket or? Oh, is it? Well, color me impressed. You brought it all back and not so much as a scratch on any of you. Exceptional work anyway. I really wish those Melotias would learn some things from you all. It made my life easier at least. So, hey, but perhaps I shouldn't be comparing simple foot soldiers with great heroes of your kind. In any case, I thank you for your help. This should keep us going for a while. Alright, it's my pleasure getting work community. So that old guy is accepted. So let's just try to not go read it again. So we've done that already. So I don't know for sure if we're gonna keep the community leveling up. So let's just keep doing it. So you can collect penicillin, whatever you like. Alright, sounds cool to me. So we did complete the quest. That's such a good thing.
We made someone happy.
Alright. So you know what? How do we start doing it? Because I'm not concerned on how to get the community to level up to 2. So let's just talk to you guys. So you know you guys, let me try to do this. I will split ahead and keep on talking to each and one of the people and see what they have to say. But that's okay. Well, I'm just gonna not question about it anymore. Let me finish off questioning these people. I'll see you once I'm done doing that. So just to see you ahead. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I tried everything. I tried. I'm gonna stop this episode because I'm getting a little confused around here of whatsoever I have to do. But talking to each people or just figure out how to solve that quest because This is it took a long time for me to figure out in my head what's the work I had to do to just to go ahead and figure out how to get community to level 1. I'm sorry, to level 2. I mean, but somehow I'm gonna stop things off because we're gonna return right about back here. We start in back here in Auresco capital. So we are gonna go ahead and pick up more. And we continue what story is going to happen on next as we see how I'm going to do best to improve up the community level 2 on the next episode, you guys. You will wait for that and participate and stay tuned on the next one. So, thank you for taking the time to enjoy the premiere episode. So, if you ever have enjoyed the series, hit the advertise, like button, share it to your friends, and follow, subscribe up to 800. You guys are great. And also, be the one there to show your support by reading each 7 steps in the description below, just to make sure you help follow them, just to help get you started for the video. In the description, you can follow me on Google, Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon. You can feel free to do that. And also, be the one to hit that notification bell so that you do not miss out on all the latest upcoming updates and some all the other awesome videos happening your way, so that I can continue to grow the fun in the series to you guys, so that I can keep on making up more of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for you guys to enjoy. So just making sure your advertisers, subscribers are not coming are not unsubscribed, okay? So making sure your subscribers are coming back up, okay? So that is gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. We will be picking up more on the next one. So if you're new to my channel, if you are right now, simple by going every tap to subscribe on the right side so that you'll be notified to when the news update videos, and go you check out the last episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. If you missed that last video, do not forget to go and check that one out on my left hand side. We'll talk to you guys later for more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. Take care, you guys, and we'll talk to you on the next video.